He laughed, thinking for a moment that she was joking, before realizing she wasn't. Her sincerity was a trait he would grow to admire, along with her unabashed love of the outdoors and her propensity for finding beauty in the simplest of things. He followed her on the slope, trying not to think of the fact that she was twice the skier he would ever be. She uses the language she grew up with anymore, but she enjoys reading in her native tongue, poetry especially. She doesn't appear to notice as Gannick enters the room. That must be one engaging verse, Gannick teases. Oh, Herta says, looking up. Did you come in? I was worried you'd be asleep. Gannick grins. He slips out of his coat and tosses it over the back of a chair, blowing into his hands to warm them. Herta smiles and sets her book down on her chest, using it to replace. You're home far earlier than I thought you'd be. Have you lost all of our money at the table? Did they kick you out? Gannick removes his shoes and his blazer, unbuttons his shirt cuffs. I'm actually. It was a good night. Just a bore without you. Against the white sheets, in her pale yellow gown with her deep-set eyes, purple lips, and chestnut hair spilling in waves over her shoulders. Herta looks like something out of a dream. And once again, Gannick is reminded how immensely lucky he is to have found her. He undresses down to his underwear and crawls into bed beside her. I missed you, he says, propping himself on an elbow and kissing her. Herta licks her lips.
Libby, you're sour, baby girl.
Let me guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna do queso, actually.
Gannick nods, laughs. He kisses her again, his tongue finding hers. Love, we should be careful, Herta whispers, pulling away.
Yo, we're pulling.
It's just about that time. Oh, Gannick says, savoring her
one time one of my pulls
the
was
sweet
20,
long
50
residue of
bucks.
shampoo in her hair.
Freaking insane.
It would be foolish to leave
No, it left.
now, Herta adds.
Back.
Don't you think? About how easily Austria and Czechoslovakia have fallen into the ranks, and of how law firm and had threatened to move to France. I'm not so sure you'd be better off in France.
Yo, we got 2
Paula had
votes.
said. The fear
Two.
So you're not spamming people, are you?
No.
now that it was during this conversation
There's
that
3
Herta had
people.
stood to excuse herself.
What?
Excuse herself.
Wait,
She's
am I
right, of course.
behind?
They should be careful.
The
To
range.
bring a child
Yo, we got 8
reaches over her
votes.
for the
9
light,
votes.
feeling her soften beneath him. The room goes dark, and he slips a hand under her gown.
He said that'd be man.
Cold.
10 votes.
And he slips a hand under her gown.
He said that'd be man.
Cold!
10
Herta
votes.
shrieks. Herta shrieks. Sorry, he whispers. No, you're not. Again. April 4th, 1939.
30 votes.
Nehuma has arranged every date in hand, but the footstep, Adi, has not come. Maybe some things at the firm, Jakob offered earlier
Don't
in the week,
stay.
sensing her growing
You know, this guy's
concern.
probably already
I
got
can't
some.
imagine his boss would let him leave without
I'll let
notice.
you mod span
But
him
all Nehuma can think is,
for how long?
what if he's been
Forever.
The thunder of distant cannons. The thunder of distant cannons. The rhythmic scrape of
Dude, it's
saws
in
blade
7
against
minutes.
wood.
And he,
The rhythmic scrape of
dude,
saws
it's in
blade
7
against
minutes,
wood.
and he
As
probably
he
already
whittled
got
away
so
at
many
the rolled
showers,
firewood
which is
with a
crazy.
paring knife, sculpting figurines for the children to play with, and picking flinters
That's
from his
twice.
fingers.
Not even bad.
The holiday had come and gone without acknowledgement.
2
Never mind a
people.
traditional season.
Vote or you get
They
banned.
lived 3 years in that basement. The
they
children
voted.
surviving on her breast milk, while Hungarian officers bivouacked in her apartment upstairs.
Oh yeah, somebody.
Nehuma looks across the table and saw those 3 years.
Yo,
really broke her,
can you
are now
guys
as far
subscribe to
behind
my
her as
YouTube
possible.
channel?
Almost
Or you get
as if it
banned.
happened to
Just
someone else
kidding.
entirely. Her husband never speaks of that time.
63
The children
votes.
thankfully do not recall the experience in any palpable way. There have been pilgrims since. There will always be pilgrims. A life without sunlight, without music,
Drippers.
art, and philosophical debate. The simple, nourishing risks she's grown to cherish. No, she will not
PlayStation.
live back underground like some kind of hero.
The
She will
quality's
not
so
live like that
bad.
ever again.
PlayStation.
Possibly come to that. Her mind turns once more to her own childhood, to the sound of her mother's voice, telling her everything. Shop is Nehuma takes good care on her buying the highest quality.